Imagine waking up one day to find your savings wiped out, grocery prices tripled, and your job hanging by a thread. Now imagine this isn't just a personal crisis, it's a national one, caused by the very leader entrusted to protect the economy. Could a president single-handedly destroy a country's economy? And is it happening to America right now? This video dives into the mechanisms by which a president can wreak havoc on a nation's financial stability, examines whether America is on the brink of economic disaster, and explores the controversial roles of figures like Donald Trump and Elon Musk in shaping the country's future. By the end, you'll understand the potential long-term consequences of their actions and whether these effects are reversible, or if they've already left an unfixable mark on American citizens. A president holds immense power over a nation's economy, and misuse of that power can lead to catastrophic outcomes. Here's how. A president who overspends or cuts taxes without balancing the budget can balloon national debt. For example, during Trump's presidency, the United States national debt grew by nearly $7.8 trillion, partly due to tax cuts and increased military spending. While tax cuts can stimulate growth, they must be offset by spending reductions, something that didn't happen. If debt continues to grow unchecked, future generations will face higher taxes and reduced public services. Imagine paying 40% of your income in taxes just to service interest on the debt. Trump's trade war with China, which included tariffs on $360 billion worth of Chinese goods, led to higher prices for American consumers and retaliatory tariffs on U.S. exports. The Tax Foundation estimated that these tariffs reduced long-term GDP by 0.3% and cost nearly 300,000 jobs. A small business owner importing materials from China saw costs rise by 25%, forcing them to lay off employees or shut down entirely. Erosion of trust in institutions. A president who undermines trust in institutions like the Federal Reserve or the judiciary can create economic instability. Investors and businesses thrive on predictability, and when trust erodes, markets react with volatility. Calculation. During Trump's presidency, his public attacks on the Federal Reserve coincided with stock market drops, wiping out billions in investor wealth in a single day. Is America's economy in danger now? While the U.S. economy remains resilient, warning signs are flashing. Inflation hit a 40-year high in 2022, and the national debt now exceeds $34 trillion. Some economists argue that the combination of Trump's policies and the COVID-19 pandemic has left the economy vulnerable. If inflation remains high and interest rates continue to rise, a family with a $300,000 mortgage could see their monthly payments increase by $500, straining their budget and reducing disposable income. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are two of the most polarizing figures in America, and their actions have had far-reaching consequences. Trump's presidency deepened political polarization, making it harder for Congress to pass bipartisan economic reforms. His handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, including downplaying its severity, arguably delayed the economic recovery. The lack of a unified federal response led to inconsistent state policies, prolonging lockdowns and causing millions of job losses. While Musk is celebrated for innovations like Tesla and SpaceX, his acquisition of Twitter, now known as X, has raised concerns. His erratic management style and controversial tweets have alienated advertisers, leading to a 50% drop in ad revenue. This not only hurts the platform, but also impacts small businesses that rely on it for marketing. A small bakery that used Twitter to promote its products saw engagement drop by 70%, forcing it to cut staff or close. Are these effects, unfixable? The long-term impact of Trump's policies and Musk's actions really depends on how future leaders respond. While some damage, like the national debt, may take decades to reverse. Others, like restoring trust in institutions, require immediate action. After World War II, the U.S. national debt was over 100% of GDP, but strategic policies and economic growth reduced it significantly. Similarly, America can recover, but only with strong leadership and bipartisan cooperation. The power of a president to shape or destroy a nation's economy cannot be overstated. While America faces significant challenges, the future isn't set in stone. By holding leaders accountable and demanding sound economic policies, citizens can help steer the country back on track. The question isn't just whether Trump or Musk has harmed America, it's whether we, as a nation, will learn from their mistakes and build a more stable, equitable future. Thanks for watching.